DC represent. Here he is. K-May.
My God, I got the ladies up front. Oh, you fine, shit, huh? Oh, you fine. I don't know about Kanye West, you know what I'm saying? They talking about power. That's what's going on right now. You know, you get some people with power that do the wrong things with it, you know what I'm saying? I had a lady call me the other day talking about, well, you need to check your balance, this, that, and blah, 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 blah. And then you learn how to manage your funds a little bit better, yada, 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 move. And I'm like, well, damn, this ain't nothing. It's a target deal. You know what I'm saying? I should be making decisions about our funds and you working hard.
I don't even know what to say, but just want everybody to know that Cole had a big heart, way big heart, bigger than me. That was my little brother, and I looked up to him as his big sister. But your purity is who you are as a human being, and I just want everybody to know that who he really was. He had a big heart. He loved hard. He was a good person. He put you first. I think that's the role as a human being. We come here, we come in life, but sometimes the people that we learn to love and know, putting them first sometimes is important. And that's what I seen my brother do, my little brother do. He's done that. And, you know, as his side-by-side sibling, I'm going to miss my brother. Probably more than you guys will. You're going to just remember him, you know, for the times you shared. But before the times you shared with him, I was with him. That's like, you know, when you have a sibling, your sibling is your best friend first. And then you grow on in life and you meet other people and they become your friends. So that's my little brother and that's my sibling and that's, you know, that's my best friend. I'm going to miss my brother every day. He has helped me so much. Like I told you in the beginning, I looked up to him. He's my little brother and I looked up to him in so many ways because he was a strong person naturally. Some point maybe it got stripped from him. He's a strong person. He loves everything. He don't judge too much or nothing. He was a pure dude, and when I say pure, just natural, just a human, and nothing dictated how he should be towards another human being. He was just natural. And if you really know him, you know that he's been here for me, maybe more than I've been here for him, but he's been here for me through everything, the okay ups, the downs, a lot, the ins and out, my maturity, but he's been here. I'm going to miss him so much. And I just want y'all to know that I'm going to miss him so much. And whoever, you know, took the time out to get to know who he really truly was, I love you for that. Taking the time out to know my little brother. Thank you.
What's going on? Y'all got the light on the big nigga sweating in here. I'm trying to bring sexy back. Y'all can't sweat to the internet club. See, little niggas can get away with it. You know what I'm saying? But when the big niggas sweat, in the beginning, they're like, oh, you all shots is off. We ain't got no nothing. Oh, this man ain't sweating and shit. That sweating. It is what it is. You get what I'm saying?
Cole, I just want you to know that I love you. That you've always been a good dude, no matter what. just want to say thank you for always being there for Trey. Never missing a football game, supporting, even when areas were gray. Somehow, someway, you always made a way. When them Jordans came out, us waiting in line overnight, you were there. I can go all the way back from when we were kids and we used to sit on the phone and jukebox used to be on the TV and we used to sing The End of the Road, Boyz II Men. And you swore no matter what, you was Barry White. I can remember the time when you first saw me and I was at a party and I think Charvel was there and Obi was there and Kendra. We were all there and you didn't know who I was and you pressed them out to tell you who I was and you found me. I was going to Alicedale. I have so many memories, but I just want to say thank you. And I want you to know that I love you. You're the funniest guy that I know. And you always make light of a situation. When things seem hard, they seem down, they seem low. Somehow you always know how to put a smile on my face. You know, you always change the situation when it was bad. And I'm sorry. This had to happen. But I love you. I'm not going to be stingy. I'm not going to ask why. I'm not going to do that. Because I know God makes no mistakes. And your job here is done. That's when you go home. And God said your job is over. You've done what He sent you here to do. And you've done that. So I just want you to know that I love you. Our son loves you. As you would say, the boss man. You started calling him Trey the boss, and then he's elevated to the boss man. I love you so much.
Not making it seem like a player had to go to jail or something. That's justified what a real man is. That's not the truth at all. And my motherfucking mind, the nigga who did go to jail was the genius, huh? I'm gonna show y'all how to man stuff. You gotta look out for the next generation.
I'm Diamond, Carl's niece. Overall, I would just like to say that, like, the last time that he was here, it really humbled me, like, in a way where, like, you know, I don't even know how to explain this exact feeling, but I just know that it was nothing but great intentions when he came over for the last time. I mean, he was just acknowledging everything, just so grateful and just so calm. It was peaceful, and it was definitely where and how it should be most of the time when family members come over. And in a way, I sensed maybe he was just like saying goodbye in his own way due to just the things that he was acknowledging. You know, he was acknowledging how we were growing up, acknowledging, you know, the imperfections and things like that, you know, saying how proud of all of us he was and things of that sort. And we needed to hear that. A lot of us do. You know, you don't hear that as much. The I love yous and all of the above, like, you know. So for me, it was just like, you know, I love you too. Thank you, you know. I think the way that everyone is trying their best to go about it is the best way that you can be. You know, I'm very much proud of us, period. Like, you can't expect someone to already know what to do when you take a loss like that. I'm also very proud and grateful to see us look out for each other, but it really shouldn't take for that to happen, for us to lose someone like that, for that to happen.
should always be like that. It should always be like that. The point, like, the fact that we're like moving forward too. I mean, him being a loss had also should have been a awakening for many of us. Um, you know, let this be a motivation. Let this be the sign, the signal that we need to come back together. We need to be a family, because you can say the word, but what does that word really mean if it really doesn't have its value? And if it really doesn't have the feeling that it does, Um, and I get it, like this pandemic has made it difficult. But to just call every now and then, just text or something, that helps. It really does. And right now we need each other. As much as we might have things against each other, we might be real angry. We got emotions. We human being. That's a part of being a human being. But express to one another. Let one another that know that you love them so much, because you just never know anymore. And that's exactly the last thing that he did before he left, was show how much he loved every in each one of us. Love. He was showing that. He was giving that. So it humbled me. I wish I could have told him goodbye, but I think just my reaction to just how he was, I think really just, So when I think about Cole, I think about goofiness and good times. Like, I don't get sad. I laugh, because he was just a silly guy. You one of a kind. You don't get no one like that all the time, despite the imperfections. But you know, Big C, man. We really gotta be about family. You gotta really be about that. Like, that's something that should always be. That should be a necessity. Always. Like, it's a need. It's not a want. It should be a need, because you can't get through certain things without that real, true love and support. You need that. So shout out to Uncle Cole for just being here and trying his best as much as he could. But let that be, and let him being gone be that motivation and that push to move forward, and to move forward for the better. And we're still gonna feel how we're gonna feel about it, but let's really be around each other. Let's, hugs, put down the fists, put down the anger, suppress it, put it aside. It's time too far and far apart, steady going for any of it to be a present thing. Just hug each other, let each other know things. It's okay. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna be okay. We're strong. And that's in our DNA, and that's genetic. Um, I'm signing off. And I hope to see everybody. And I love y'all. I love everyone. Peace out.
Basically, the thing that I remember him by is that he would talk to me and he would chat with me, and he would also say some good stuff, and would conversate with me. When it comes down to like a lecture, he would lecture me, and he'll even talk to me about things. He also kept on making sure that his kids were all right and grandma was good, and he would check up on her, and he would, talk to her and stuff like that. And then he was come over, Thanksgiving, he came over and he wanted to see us. And so he was talking to mom, and he got some food, and he ate some food with us. He chatted, he conversated, he joked around. We joked about things and talked about stuff that was really funny and good. So I like the fact that he would spend time with us and see us, and even would come over and will play around and joke and have fun. So I really do appreciate the fact that he would talk to me about some things that he couldn't really talk to anybody else about. Like, he gets me. He understands me. He understands that I wanted to talk to him about things like fun family times and stuff that we usually would talk about, like life and death and all types of stuff. I pray to Jehovah that this funeral goes well and it doesn't get toxic or bad and things get better. So I'm happy that he would always be around me and talk to me and would chat and we would joke around with each other. He would say funny things, he would laugh, joke, he would even dance and have fun and come to our get-togethers and all such stuff. So I'm gonna miss him a lot and miss the fact that he would always be around us and always would try to make some time and effort to see us. I'll miss him a lot and I'll miss him dearly.
I have only known you for a short time. You are always a light on my dark days. You understood me in ways most don't and accepted me for who I am. I feel that you were a God-sent blessing in my life. I will always remember you and the bond that we had made. I know you are always here in spirit. I will see you again someday. Alana.
It's Benny Bonds, Carl Lamar Bonds' nephew. I want to first start off to say, big dog, I love you, I miss you. It ain't a day goes by without me thinking about you. I even had dreams about you, and you be in my dreams, still turning up, having fun like the last time I seen you. Matter of fact, the last time that I seen you, you asked for a fish sandwich, and you got your fish sandwich. You know why? Because you're a big dog. And even with that, you made that a great time. You wasn't even in the best of spirits, but you still made sure that everybody around you was good. And we greatly appreciate you for that. Anything that I needed growing up, best believe you made sure that I can get it. And if I couldn't get it, you let me know that there's a way to get it. And I'm gonna live my life just like that. Never giving up. Never letting anything just pass me by. Go get it. Appreciate you for that, man, and I love you. 6, 4, double, low, 4, life.
Nephew DA, man. Man, sad, to really see you leave so soon, man. And definitely gonna stay inspired by everything you told me. You know what I'm saying? From my acting, from all the sports you inspired me to play, to get into, how you inspired me through my games, and how we used to play each other in the game, and you had them scans. You hear me, rah, Gay McIntosh, rah, A Pluck, rah, Gay McIntosh, man, all that, man. I'm gonna miss that, and all your jokes, okay, Pluck, okay. I need you to be G5 certified, okay. I need you to do your homework, okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna miss all that, man. And I heard you got a light bill due. Hey, Pluck, like, hey, Pluck, okay? Heard you got a light bill due, okay? Man, I'm gonna miss all them jokes, man. Funny guy, man, and my uncle, man, he definitely gonna be missed, man. Like those, man, you definitely brought light, you know what I'm saying, in the darkness. Your sense of humor was wonderful, man. Great personality, very outgoing, and the fam gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you most definitely, man. And I'm gonna keep living through you. You know what I'm saying? So your legacy ain't done because I'm gonna keep pushing it. You know what I'm saying? And the family gonna keep pushing it. And we ain't gonna never stop, man. Love you, Unc. Miss you, man. And I'm gonna keep going for you, baby. Okay?
That's what he did. Fast Inspired. He believed you. He would believe in you more than you would believe in yourself and push you. It was like he saw something in you and just, yeah, this is you, And going all the way back to when we started, you know, saying we 6400, this is what we represent. And we out here going to the go-go. It was like, I was like 15, he was like 14. We going, I mean, walk all the way from North Capitol Street. He'd come and get me, sneak out the back door, and walk all the way up to the Ibex to later on, you know, getting our first cars, driving to the go-go instead of having to walk there and back. First book, then I got the studio, and that was wild. And the thing is, man, he would just push and just keep you motivated and lift your spirits all the time. That's what the people keep talking about in the video, and it's true. While I'm editing, I'm looking like that. That's him. It's like the same theme you're hearing over and over again. And I even felt what Nas was saying, because he was little, you know, he was younger than me, he was my little, but that was my big brother. At times I looked up to him, at times he looked up to me. Sometimes I was strong and he would need help. Other times I was weak, and he would give me a place to stay. That's the type of dude who would give you a place to stay if you needed it. And whatever to help you get and have fun doing it. So everybody had a story. So with me, you know, I was starting with film school, so I did come up to Ohio and was going back on a visit. He was like, come down the tunnel, come down the tunnel. Come on, come down the tunnel. I said, man, I ain't got no money like that. We go on the tunnel, you know, there's a Gucci man in there. He was like, man, just come, watch. So with him, he said, come, yeah, go ahead, go. Because he didn't finagle something. So I'm in line, like, what do you mean? He come out with the security shirt. You know, I'm standing in line, the law, you know, the what's the name line? That's the $80 line. I guess they had the $80 line. It was a $20, $80 line. He come and get me. Everybody look like, who is he? How he just get it? He got on some fast guy on security shirt, pull me out the back of the line, go all the way to the front. People just walking. Then we get in the VIP. I'm sitting there, Gucci man in the VIP right next to us, blazing, man. It was just, yeah, I was like, wow. And that's him. You know, and I'm gonna miss him. That's my brother. When you've been 30 years with somebody, you know, and you've known them more in your life than you've known your life without them, it's more than just a lifelong friend. When, you know, the mother treats you like you're another son, and the sisters, like, you know, you can rap to her like a sister. The brothers, like, and stay with him and Zach, and they'll be like, push, go. And I made this video. I really wanted his children to know, man, what a special and spectacular human being it is, because you don't replace, it can't be replaced. Not someone like that. Not with a spirit that big, that bring that much joy all the time wherever he goes. And I wanted it on record so that they could always look back and know it, because I see a lot of him. I see a lot of him in them when I look at him, you know, when the dang was like, smell my cheddar. Man, I love you, man. I love Fats, man. I'm gonna miss him, man. I really am. But it's like they say, you never really lose energy. If a person put that much energy, y'all share that much energy, it doesn't go. Because everything that he said in the moments is just stronger now. On his physical plane, yeah, he may have left, but that only made it stronger on the other plane, his presence that you can feel, that I could feel, like when I'm looking or thinking about certain things, that I hear his voice, you know.
Man, I want to say, man, rest in peace to my man, Carl. I've known that man since he was 9 years old, came over here with no shoes on his feet, getting out the U-Haul truck. Been my man ever since, man. Rest in peace, Carl, man. You're going to be truly missed, man. Love you, man.
Fats, man, a good man you was, man. We miss and love you, man. You'll never forget the good days, you know, we had together. Especially, you know, coming up under you, you know what I mean? You was a good man, man. You stirred me, my brother, the rest of the Ray family to the right way. You know, even though we had our downs, the up and downs, man, we still love you. We miss you. You'll never be forgetting, man. Always remember, 6400 to the day we die. Lamont community, we love you, Fats.
Miss you, man.
Okay. One of his jokes was funny and very, very good.
Y'all gotta wrap it up. Y'all gonna leave y'all with a joke, though. I'm gonna show y'all how advanced stuff. You gotta look out for the next generation. I'm gonna show y'all how smart my daughter is, right? My daughter come in the house the other day, right? And she had $1. And I know I ain't giving her no money before she left out the house, right? I'm like, what get this goddamn dollar from? Huh? She was like, Daddy, I was on the swing, and 2 little boys came over there. And they said, if you swing high, we'll give you $1. And I said, God damn it. You know what, they tricked you. They just wanted to look up your skirt when you was on the swing. And she was like, Daddy, you got me fucked up. I got good goddamn sis. They wasn't looking at my skirt. I said, Daddy, it was. I said, they wanted to look at your underwear when you was on the swing. She said, Daddy, you got me fucked up. I worked them niggas. I ain't had no trousers. You know, that's all I got there, child. Till the next time. See you when I see you. Thanks so much, ladies and gentlemen.
When I reminisce over you, sometimes I cry, but I smile too. I'm making this promise to you right now. I'm living my life to the fullest in honor of your memory. So when you look down on me, you'll see that we'll always be together.